What's going on, Pamper Gang? This is the boy with the Pampers and the toys, Al, recording from Paradise. And I know every time I talk, I always talk about I'm going to get Paradise together, but I'm still trying to heal. I'm healing though. It's taking a little longer healing for my sciatic nerve when I talked about my other videos. But enough about me. Let's get some good stuff together. So please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please like, share, and subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Your enemies, your enemies. I don't like that tone. Hold on now. Share, subscribe, and share with your enemies. With your enemies. Sure, yeah. How do I stop this? Okay. I was just being a fool, y'all. Okay. And as you see, I got my little Scooby-Doo shirt on. I think I had this on probably another video. Who knows? I got so many of these cartoon shirts. I got a lot of them. Sometimes I don't be knowing if I'm wearing them over, but forgive me if I am. I have a lot of them. But definitely today's going to be a great day. It's going to be an AEW day. And speaking of AEW and WWE, I'm going to mix WWE in here a little bit. You know, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble this year, so that's what we're going to be talking about. And others as well, too. So first, we're going to talk about Cody Rhodes, this deluxe pack Unrivaled Supreme Collection series. And when I tell you, he cost I bought him. He's a Walmart exclusive. I paid like $45 for him at Walmart, but I like Cody Rhodes. And I'm going to get to some things when I talk about him. So, you know, I love my little commentary on my wrestlers. I don't try to just talk about the wrestler toy. I try to talk about them in a positive way. So that's Cody Rhodes, the Unrivaled Supreme Series. Okay. Next, let's talk about Mr. Darby Allin. I grew to like this guy. He reminds me of a young Sting, but only skin. Well, Sting back then was skinnier too. He started to get buff like in the mid-90s. So Darby Allin, he's definitely one of the money makers at AEW. And I saw a few of his matches. I saw not a few, a lot of his matches. I really like his wrestling abilities. And then and this was a Target exclusive, by the way. Last but not least, I was sad to hear about this wrestler right here. This is an older figure, but I never knew this wrestler passed away until one day somebody brought it to my attention. I'm like, no, say it ain't so. So we're going to be in the memory of Mr. Brodie Lee. We're going to be talking about this action figure right here. I don't think this is 3 exclusive Upper Deck card included. Okay. I found this at one of the local toy stores here in where I live at, the state I live in, at Pop's Comics, and it was only $15, and I'm like, okay, Brodie Lee, wow. I didn't get it because I found that he passed away. I've always walked past the figure because I got an AEW collection as well too that is growing just like my WWE. It's not as big as my WWE collection, but it's getting there. So we're definitely going to be talking about Mr. Brodie Lee and all of that, but let's get down to the business. And you know what, Miss Eileen? Miss Eileen's been drinking too much water on the job. Ooh, Eileen. She done fell. She was actually setting up before I started filming, but Eileen, say hello to everybody. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. We're not doing no more Britney moments, but we're going to pray for Britney, ain't we? But this is my personal HR assistant to my channel. I love Eileen. Eileen is, she just gives me strength, gives me hope, you give me hope, you pay me my rent. I love Eileen. All right. So Eileen, you can't be sleeping on the job. You have to be up while I'm filming. If you don't, you're going to be on that unemployment line. And we don't want you going back to the thrift store. Okay, so let's get down. So, Cody Rhodes, you know what's I want to say about Cody Rhodes that I just recently found out, and I feel like an idiot. Excuse me for using that word. Hope I don't get flagged. For a long time, I don't know why I kept thinking Dusty Rhodes Jr. was his father, and that Dusty Rhodes Sr. was his grandfather. I know, folks. Please throw a can at me, slaughter me in the comments. I get it, but I mean, I really never knew that it was his younger brother. They do have a little age kind of gap. I think it's about maybe 15 years. But how did I think that Dusty Rhodes Jr. was? I didn't think he was old because I like Goldust. I thought Goldust was one of them characters that was a little different back in that time in the 90s, and I don't ever think that Dusty Rhodes wanted to play that character, but he knew he had to pay the bills to help feed his family. But other than that, so let's get talking. Whoops. You gotta stop. Okay. So it looks like, let's get down to Dusty Rhodes. I'm not Dusty Rhodes, Jesus. Cody Rhodes. They all look alike. So Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble this year. And I was super excited for him because, you know, he's been out of action for quite some time. But let's rewind the track back a little bit. He helped actually start up AEW, Tony Khan, and you listen to some of these little news outlet sources and they talk so bad about people, you just don't know what. Oops, Cody fell. You just don't really know what's true about them. I don't really care what's true about these people because they're just entertainers for entertainment. So I knew that he left AEW. I'm sorry, folks. My keyboard's acting crazy today. So, you know, he moved over to WWE. And he actually had an earlier career in WWE that didn't really last long. But I think it took for him to explode on the scene of AEW and getting it started up. Him, Chris Jericho, and a couple other people. I can't really remember. I think maybe Sting maybe behind that. And so on. I'm sitting here looking at my action figures trying to figure out who else helped him start it up. Maybe Christian Cage. I'm looking at Christian Cage action figure on my wall. So, he moved over. He got a big push. He hurt himself. And, you know, he was out, I think, maybe like 6 months, 5 months, 6 or 5 months. I can't really remember. But, you know, he's married to Brandy Rhodes, and the beautiful Brandy Rhodes. And he's back. He's back. And the match that he had with Finn Balor of the, what do they call their crew? The Underground? Oh, Lord. The Undisciples? Something, I don't know. Him, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest, and Rey Mysterio's son. Not Chavo. That's his brother. That's his nephew. Anyways, so I'm glad to see him back in action. And I've been having this action figure for probably quite some time. And when I tell you this action figure is on point, because I actually do have another AEW Cody Rhodes. And as you can see, he got this jacket. Oh my God. Man, he looks... This is a good looking AEW figure. But what beats me about AEW Jazzwares, who creates them, is that they put all this oomph into the big stars, but the other people, they just give them like half a x-ray face scan and all of that. You just be like, come on, man, come on. Like, they don't have like a basic or elite version just like Mattel does with WWE. But when I tell you this figure is excellent, I love it to the T. I'm actually want to get one with Mattel when, I think it's already out, but I'm going to get one real soon. So, with this figure, you see he comes with this American jacket. Looks good on him. What I do like, now, AEW action figures, Jazzware, who creates them, they action figures are kind of like Legos a little bit. I'm being serious. I had to realize that. For the longest time, I've been complaining about their action figures on previous videos. But really, if you think about it, now I'm looking at the Unrivaled Supreme Collection Edition. Him and Britt Baker and a couple other people got one. And Britt Baker, I ain't got hers yet. I can't find hers locally. I'm not going to pay that much for her online. She ain't worth it. I like her, but no. So, he does come with This figure actually was like $46 at Walmart, $42.99, but 46, 47 rounded off. So I paid a nice little hefty price, but it's actually about 2 of them. And me saying I bought 2 of them, I had somebody, not gonna say it was a troll, it was an individual got upset with me on one of my reels because I mentioned I buy 2 or 3 at a time. And he got mad. You shouldn't buy 2. That's why people can't get nothing now. Okay, well, because I'm working some overtime at work. Because I'm going to buy what I want to buy. And ain't nobody going to tell me what I'm going to buy. I work hard. So, but other than that, I don't know who that individual is. I'm not going to put their name out there. Y'all might see in the comments of past videos if y'all really paying attention, if y'all care. So, because I like to have something, not, having 2 or 3 figures, it's nobody's business. If I want to sell one of the figures down the road, I'll give it to, pass it along to somebody just to have a good, somebody, a good friend or relative wants it. Hey, I got an extra one. It's not my fault that people can't, they don't buy 2 at a time. That's their business. That's their prerogative, just like it's mine. So, back to Cody Rhodes figure. It seems like he does come with a torso, as you can see. And I'm about to switch his outfit out. Because I'd rather for Cody Rhodes to definitely have like different looks. Like he's got 3 different face sculpts, and this is why I just wish that Jazzwares can do with. They probably ain't gonna be able to do with every character, but if you feel like you don't have a character that looks like it, at least have them a second head sculpt, but making them have a relaxed face, because it's not always about that at times. Some people like, to role play what's on TV, because that's the whole illusion and the imagination of, like reenacting that situation that happened with maybe this wrestler, having a backstage. Because, oh boy, once the push comes to shove, I will have me a wrestling ring, and I'm going to try to build a stage and start, do like good photographs and all of that. So, he does come with 2 belts that wear around his waist. And I hope I don't tear anything, because this stuff is kind of hard to get off, Pamper gang. Okay, so... Okay. This is the hardest part right here, to be honest with you, to get these belts, like... Okay, so what I got scissors for. Not ever silver hands. I just hope I don't, like, rip this belt. Okay. Because I don't really feel like... I'm eventually, like I said, the belt looks like a realistic belt. Like, you can, like, put it around a loop. And I'm going to show you. Just let me get the other belt off, if I may. The Nightmare. He calls himself the Nightmare. I believe that Cody Rhodes probably had that trademark so he could use that catchphrase and in WWE where he's at right now. I do feel like that his career is skyrocketing right now. But I think it's going to even blow up more because he's back. And I know that everybody's ready for him to probably take that belt from Roman Reigns if it's impossible for the writers to write it in there. So, I apologize for taking all day getting this out, but I don't want to. I'm going to go ahead and cut this belt. Not cut the belt, but the plastic around it. Because I want to get down to the business. Okay. So let me set this in the famous trash bag. This is really Eileen's job, but set still, Eileen. I will. Okay. So, as you can see, he comes with 3 heads. That one right there, I don't really need him to have. It's not that serious. Now, this face sculpt right here that he has on him, I like. And I do like this one, but I think this one's more relaxed. So let's try to see something real quick. Yeah, I might use this head sculpt right here. So let's try the head sculpt that the guy just looks like he's angry. But I know I'm not going to use this head sculpt at all. Because I'm not too big on a wrestler's mouth being wide open and stuff. But I get it. I get it's all in what you play in your head. Okay. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take these arms off. Man, it look like a scary movie, don't it, y'all? Okay, so we're gonna make Cody Rhodes look like a human being. So he does have, like I said, these two belts right here. The Nightmare belt. I think that will go with that. Probably more so go with these trunks right here at the bottom. If you really want to be clear, it's almost like you got two figures without a torso. And then this one would probably go with the blue one, the American Nightmare, if you can see it. Hope my light's not messing to where people can't see what it looks like. Probably is, but I'm going to put them on and maybe it'll be better. Okay. So he does come with these arms right here. Left and the right arm. And I don't, man, like I said again, I want my wrestlers to have like a... I want them to have like that one fist, ball fist, or something they can hold a weapon. I think that's fair to say. So, let me put his head sculpt on him to make it seem all realistic. God, he looks just like Dusty Rhodes, his father and his father, his brother. So there he go with the red trunks. But I want him to have the actual he needs a belt on. So really AEW figures is just like pretty much Legos, honestly. If you really want to be honest about the situation, but okay. So I see how the belt goes on. You don't have to take it off. Okay. I guess maybe the belt goes a little bit lower right here. So there's the belt. So here's Cody Rhodes. And here you see he has his real tattoo right here. He's got a tattoo on his neck that he normally has too as well. I really, like I said, I want to get a couple more Cody Rhodes action figures when I, find them. I don't like ordering them online. So, as you can see, he's definitely, I say he's articulated to a degree, not with his feet. I don't think that any of the wrestlers' feet are like articulated fully up here. I love the ball pin arms you just put in, and then these shoulders right here that curve up. The arms, not shoulders. And you got to be very careful with these Jazzware figures, because if you drop them, it's like Legos. They fall apart. So that's the only difference between them and Mattel. And I love the outfits that you can choose. You can choose two different type of shorts. Tights. And you got two different belts. I like this one better, honestly. I think the red will stand out, but it's cool for what it is. So I would definitely, like I said, like the face sculpts, the face scans. I love this face scan more better. But then again, he ain't got to look that crazy either. So I'm going to go ahead and just have him a relaxed face. I just want Jazzwares to work. They have a long way to go. They honestly do. And he does come with a shirt. So let's see what this shirt is all about. So, okay. The shirt looks pretty good on him, gang. It really does. It looks very good on him. Okay. So if I can just put this on even better. Okay. So that's what he looks like with that extra shirt. So, this figure is pretty hefty. You go to Walmart and get it. It's a special Walmart edition. It's about $46. And I give this a 10 out of 10. I like it. I can't keep complaining about AEW figures. I got to understand what the assignment is. Okay, so there's Cody Rhodes. Okay, so let's move this on down. Move it on down. Move it on down. And he does have two fists. I meant to show that. There's his two fists. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, so next we're going to be talking about... and he does come with a microphone as well, too. So, Cody, he's good on the mic. I always thought that the Rhodes family were good when it comes to promos. They all were. Even Terry Reynolds, the ex-wife of Dusty Rhodes Sr. and Brandy Rhodes, they're all good with promos. So I guess it's something the blood and the spouses. Next, we're going to talk about Mr. Darby Allin. Darby Allin, I guess he's considered like a skateboarder or something like that. I don't know. Watch a few of his matches. I liked it. I can't complain. I like what I saw. I think he's going to be a big star in the Rise. And I wouldn't be surprised if WWE, if they don't sell their company, they might try to scoop them over there for a little bit, couple more bucks. Hey, I'm just getting to the politics of it. So Darby Allin, he comes from Series 91. And there's nobody else on the back, so he's a special edition. You can only buy this version at Target. So again, when I was at Target, I bought two of them. I bought one for my wall. And got one that I'm going to present to you, gang. Okay. Darby Allin's a little bitty guy. He's a little smaller guy. He's probably a little bit smaller than Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a skinny guy, but I think he's tall. So, with that being said, let's see. These arms and hands fall out everywhere. Bow gracefully. So, what I love about this figure is he comes with a skateboard, which is cool. I'm not a skateboarder, but I had some friends growing up, and I'm gonna say friends growing up and associates now who like to skateboard. I can't do it. No, 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 no. Okay. So this figure, this is pretty much, I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of all the figures I have ever opened up for Jazzwares, for AEW, I must say, I'm impressed. They took their time with this figure. Stop. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, as you can see, this is kind of what they usually do when they have, like, I don't know why they put this tape around here. Maybe it's a reason because of the paint. Maybe, I'm assuming. But we got to take this off. Okay. And he's got this TNT Championship belt. Man, I don't know what it is, but I love face paint on wrestlers. That's why I'm a big fan of Sting. Sting, I say after the Crow 1994 movie and the late Brandon Lee passed away. I'm only going to say passed away. Sting took it upon himself to make himself like the Crow a little bit too. But he always had face paint, so I'm not going to say he tried to mock somebody. But like Thunder Rosa, I'm a big Thunder Rosa. I like Thunder Rosa because she got that face paint too. And you don't see too many females have the face paint either, but it's not about her. It's about Darby Allin. But back to Darby Allin. I mean, they did good. This is a great looking figure. Like, man, he's well detailed. He's not overbearing. Trying to think. Well, the tattoo looks a little dark. Maybe it has tattoo color is in reality. It looks like it's plastic right here, but it's not. He got his blue jeans or skinny jeans on and boots. Kind of grungy guy, gothic. Not grungy. I don't like that term grungy. I like my grungy people though. He's kind of gothic. And I have a sense of respect for people who are different from other people that are not clones. So he's a little bitty guy, but I'm telling you, this guy is a heck of a wrestler. He does come with a chain. As you can see, I don't necessarily know. This is probably the paint that's on. They paint on his chest. I'm for sure it costs a lot of money, Tony Khan, for the makeup artist. His hair mold looks great. It looks realistic. The face scan looks good too as well. He's got that tattoo next to the face paint, so it's probably underneath the face paint as well. He's he's articulated very well. Look. I like that. So, you can pose them and however you want to pose them. And he's little from the other wrestlers that I saw. He's kind of like the same size as Jungle Boy a little bit. And I would go get Jungle Boy, but I don't feel like nobody follow. It's not that serious. Darby Allin's a star on his own. So as you can see, he's got the skateboard right here. I can't recall if he ever uses a skateboard to hit people. But this skateboard is cool. Look at it. It's got his face on there. Come on now. You can't beat that. It's really deep. And then he comes with 2 fists. And I may go ahead and just take one hand off and put 1 fist on here. Because he does. I know he punches a lot. So there's Mr. Darby Allin right here, gang. This is the best looking male figure I've seen that Jazzware created, and I'm very pleased. I give him a 10 out of 10. So far, we've been having 10s across the board for Jazzwares. Definitely. Came a long way, Jazzwares. So last but not least, we're going to talk about the late Mr. Brodie Lee, who I just found out passed away of he has something going on, illness going on. I think it's something to do with his kidneys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not going to look it up. But rest in peace, Mr. Brodie Lee. So Brodie Lee, he's the older figure. He's number 17 from Series 3. So he was one of the beginning figures they created. And he debuted at Saturday Night Dynamite, 8/22/2020, Jacksonville, Florida. And I'll tell you what, he's a big guy. Now, he was Luke Parker when he was in WWE a while back. And I don't know what happened with that situation. I mean, sometimes some people don't really know what to actually do with a person, especially when they get too many people on the roster. So I think he was let go maybe around COVID, probably. I don't know. And they say he comes with 3 packs of cards, which not too big on the AEW trading cards. Made me feel like them little MTV cards and rap cards back in the day. It was funny. The era I come from. Alright, so Mr. Brodie Lee. This figure, when I tell you, looks really great. He looks magnificent. I think I saw maybe another Brodie Lee AEW figure when he's in a suit. I don't know. But let me remove this. He does come with some type of papers. Like, I guess these are stacks of papers, like contract signing or something like that. And this figure right here looks really good. Like the beard, look at the beard, look at the hair on his chest. He was a big guy. The hair mold, this is the best looking hair mold I've pretty much seen on an AEW figure with longer hair. You can't beat that. His feet are not articulated, but I say the rest of him is articulated pretty well. He comes with the TNT Championship, like what's his name? Darby Allin has. So that's a plus right there. I always figure that like his face scope right here, this is a great face scope. Very great. The X-ray was pretty much on point. And I appreciate Jazzwares for getting that right. And the only thing I say is that there's like a little crack right here. It ain't crack, but I guess it's how they was lining up the torso and all of that. It's like a little line, but it's action figure, so you can't be too bad on it. But I feel like this perfection is perfection. So he doesn't have a line on the side of him, so why should he? But you know, this was their beginning stages, so I get it. And I like that they got the, you know, his outfit very well detailed. The hair on his chest looks realistic. The beard, the hair, the eyes. He got this expression on his face like, I'm ready. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I watched a few of his matches. I watched his matches in WWE when he was Lucas Park, I think. Lucas something. I can't remember. He was a good wrestler. But he was from the Dark Order. I can't remember too many members that was in the Dark Order. I remember him and Anna Jay, and I think what is his name? I'm looking at my action figures of the wild. I'm trying to remember everybody's name because AEW, they people is a hit or miss. Sammy Guerrero and what is her name? Tay Conti. So I really do like this figure. This is kind of, I mean, yeah, that little flaw right here I get. We're not going to give it a perfect 10. I say I'll give it a 9.8 out of a 10. They, you know, could have did better when they first came out with this instead of Rush. And this might have been one of the Rush figures that they created. Could have been one of the figures that was kind of like, it's already messed up, send it on assembly line, send it out to the stores. But again, rest in peace, Brodie Lee. You'll definitely be missed. And I think they did good with everything, the face scope and all of that. So I'll give it a 9.8 out of a 10. And there we go. There we have it. But before we go any further, they got 3 cards that he came with. It was a special edition. So let's see what was the hype all about with these cards. Again, I'm not really a card fanatic person. Okay. So, looks like they got an MJF card. MJF has won a $50,000. I mean, I'm going to go through all that. Then they have L0. I guess he's a Lucha Libre. No, he might be. He's a Lucha Libre wrestler. And last but not least, I've never heard of her. Somebody named Big Swole. And I guess she was somebody that was probably let go in the past. They didn't find no creative to do anything with her because it's our show. But thank you to all my new friends who subscribed to my channel. I can't help but to thank you, and I feel blessed to have your support. Definitely to the ones that always comment. Chris and Angelo, thank you for being in my corner and believing in me as well. There are 2 of my friends on here that always, you know, we have good talks in our comments. And I think that's what it is. As a content creator, I'm learning to appreciate what's given to me. Even if it's bad criticism, some people, you know, I had trolls in the past. We're not going to talk about them, but some people get mad, like the one person that got mad at me for the buying 2 figures at a time. I still got that comment up because he had his right to have his own opinion. And it's not for me to be like, oh, I'm going to block him. But like I said, my thank you to Peanuts Automotive Adventures. Please subscribe to that channel. It's my brother's channel. He builds cars and drives race cars and stuff if you like cars. Peanuts Automotive Adventures. It has a Rockwell in the front of it. As soon as I get, you know, better quality, I will have like different, you know, YouTube, you know, to find stuff, to find my Instagram page. I'm going to be doing soon a TikTok with Paradise. I really am. I didn't really think I could have the mental health to do all of that, but hey, TikTok, it is what it is. But again, thank you to all my friends out there for subscribing to my channel. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemy. And everybody take care. Have a great day.